Okay, we'll see if this works. So apparently what triggers the bug now is Martin. Martin talking to you outside of the temple, where Dagon is stomping around. And the trick is just to enter the Temple of the One before he can talk to you about Mehrunes Dagon. So you gotta be quick. And generally not... Okay. Okay, looks like everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. See if I can't just go. Come on. He doesn't have to talk to us about it. Hopefully. Okay. Are we good to start or what? Seriously, my dude, you need to fucking skedaddle. Fucking amen. Okay, we need to wait for him to come to the temple district and then... Fuck. I don't know, man. Go back to here. Yeah. Alright, I'll just try to get them to the place. Alright, here we are. Save. There. Okay. Alright, good, they're coming. Now to do a speed. Save here. Alright, let's move. Just run. Run! Get him in. Oh, fuck. This is not going to work. I doubt it. Okay. Let's try it again. Tell you what, I'm gonna mute myself and then keep trying things until something works. Alright?
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now.
Fuck. I just fucking realized that you guys couldn't hear the game at all throughout this entire fucking playthrough. Oh my god. I feel like a fucking idiot. Okay. Okay. I'll do a better playthrough later. Full of everything. But for now, I'm gonna keep doing the ending cutscene until it works. Well, I should.
you think we have a chance, ma'am?
We're too late. Wait, but come on! I do what I'm fair, but now. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated.
We're too late. I wait. Yeah, but how to? I have an idea. You. Then I'll do. Lead on. I'm. I do what I must. Farewell. But now I'm. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
The Daedra seemed to come out of...
Parry and strike. Take that!
Long burn the dragon fires!
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting... Wait, but... You... We'll hold them up. We're too late. Wait, but... You... We'll hold them. I do what I'm... But... The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the Dragonfires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you. I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Okay. I'm gonna try one thing. And one thing only. Still doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, back to trying again on the forums. I just want some music while I attempt to figure this out. The game is completely soft locked, and I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, continuing to mute. Holy shit, something worked. Not entirely sure what.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
Nice.
Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
Okay. What the fuck? I am going to write about this in my post. Just solve my issue by using Alt-Tab and hitting buttons. Alt-Tab and hitting buttons. Do more testing soon to help others solve this. Help others solve this issue. Okay.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Okay.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor.
Yep.
You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion.
Okay.
The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Okay. Okay. Joffrey is alive.
Victory beyond hope. You and Martin defeated Mehrunes Dagon in the very moment of his triumph. All hail the champion of Tamriel. I believe that Martin's sacrifice sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. Tamriel no longer needs the protection of the Dragonfires.
Okay.
He truly was the Dragonborn, the last and perhaps the greatest of all the Septims. Against all hope, Martin cast him back into oblivion. He will not trouble our world for long years to come.
Good.
Farewell.
Bars.
Couldn't have done it without you. I count you among the greatest heroes of the Blades. To think we'd end up here after such a beginning, sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But I never doubted you, my friend. Emperor Uriel, he had the vision of the Dragonborn. He saw something in you, and he was right. The scholars and priests can debate what happened to Martin in the end. What I know is that he sacrificed himself to save us all. As a blade, I'm proud to have served such a master, if only for a short while. I'm glad it was you that put them down. My only regret is that I wasn't there with you.
Okay.
Farewell.
This is a testament to the perfect mess that is Oblivion.
Is there something you... Anytime, champion.
Alright, well, we should go. Holy shit, dude. Okay, well, I don't have any words. I just don't. My head. So this is a recording after the stream has basically and the realization that I don't that I didn't include game audio with any of my streams or VODs or anything. Definitely have to do a do everything playthrough with mods included to really do this any justice now. So I'm gonna figure out how to do the mods with this in a semi-current state. It's gonna be like vanilla plus-ish with no big gameplay additions. I don't even know, man. Just pass some days. Get this fucking dragon armor, man. See how terrible it is. Oh my god. To any of you still watching this series, and who have not just tuned out because I have had no game audio on, thank you. And also, this is why we can't have nice things, and this is why we struggle as creators when nobody watches our content, because nobody is telling us when something is wrong. Not one person. Of course, many people would want to just watch the more popular streamers and all that. This This goes by the wayside for a reason. Do I have potential? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know if that is actually what we need in this life. And I don't fucking know. Maybe I should just record all audio from now on, because that's just... Sometimes I don't even know. All audio but the browser, and all audio but anything specific, you know. I need to do some testing in the future, because this was a major fuck up for me. I thought it would just work. I thought the game audio was working, but it wasn't. And that's been a week of my life on this platform wasted, because nobody would tell me that the audio was bad or missing. And I just rushed through all of this. But at least I got all the achievements now and don't have to worry about losing out on them. What a fucking whirlwind of activity. And in the end, it kinda bit me in the ass. All 60 achievements done in 1 week, though. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to do. It's just one of those things you can power through and try for, and just generally not give a fuck about. In the end, it's up to the individual if they want to do it or not. And here I am, just waiting down, you know. Waiting for me at the Armory and Imperial Legion compound in 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks. I don't fucking know anymore, man. That's 14 days in game. That is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to put you through all of this. And definitely going to make a thumbnail out of it once I do get it. Oh my god, this fucking... What? This fucking ordeal. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And then I'm going to do some testing as to what the fuck I did to make this work. How the fuck did I correct the stuck character bug?
I do what I must do. Farewell. But now I'm...
Alright, I'm gonna watch that fucking door.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated.
Okay, so what is going on right now? Can I console flip? Is that just what you gotta do and then you wait? Or is it more than that? Now I'm trying all the... Pressing enter doesn't work. Pressing space. Z, X, C's, V, B, N, M, comma, period. Okay, slash opens the console. Okay, don't do that. Escape? No. Okay, Alt-Tab. Holding Alt-Tab. Right? Hold Alt-Tab. Hit Q. See if that helps. What about console? What about escape? Is it just a waiting game? Straight up. Could be. Does the scene just solve itself after a while? Maybe. Okay, how about a space? Okay, doing alt space doesn't help. So Q, no. A, no. Okay, well, No. These don't work. Holding buttons doesn't seem to work either. Okay. Well, we got the cursor. Not that it matters that much. What about middle click? Tab doesn't work. Caps doesn't work. Shift, Control. Can't sneak, of course. Can't alt. Can't block. Can't draw my weapon. But we can let the cursor have a go at things. And when we click back in, it won't work. Okay, well. I think it's just waiting, you know? Waiting. Yeah, it could just be waiting. Trying Alt-Tab again. Or just holding Alt. Alt console? No. Alt 1? No. Alt Q? No. Alt A? No. S? No. Ooh. Alt D did something. Not really sure what. Yeah, still don't know. Alt Tab just controls the cursor on the Alt tabbing menu. What about Alt space? Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Maybe it is just waiting. Yeah, I don't know. Why don't we try closing it and then see how long it takes to just wait? You know? While we have music in the background. Start back up. Load that earlier save where shit didn't go as poorly. For Martin. We did do a save where Martin died. But we didn't do a save where Martin died. We just let Martin die one time. Which...
I do what I must do. But now I must...
Yeah. We also let all the dialogue play. Which could be a factor. Yeah, and if you look closely, you'll see the flicker of Martin's life detection aura down between Akatosh's legs.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated.
I also let this play.
We have sealed the gates of Oblivion.
Maybe that's a factor.
The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I have my place with my father, and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Yeah. I think it's because I did a quick save. Maybe. And then I loaded that quick save. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I made it a point to load this quick save. And then I loaded in.
Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
And then I just listened to his dialogue.
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the Dragonfires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
And then he thinks. We get this. Maybe I should wait for my buffs to wear off. That could be a thing to consider. Mini break incoming. Let the storm rage for a bit. Okay, and then I actually approached him and let him talk to me, and not the other way around.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel.
And I just let all his dialogue play.
A good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Mm-hmm.
amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Okay. So what if I Alt-Tab, screw around for a little bit, then click back into the game? Open the console, close it. And then wait. See what happens. We still see Martin's silhouette there. Detect life silhouette. Right down here. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Next thing I know, Chancellor Okado came to me speaking. And I don't entirely know how or why. Huh. What about right-clicking? Doesn't seem to help. Oh. Well. Okay. So I'm kind of in the game. Well, not really. So I clicked past holding Alt. Okay, so for some reason I'm in a different app, but I don't really know which one. I don't freaking know, man. Maybe somebody's buff is ticking down somewhere, or debuff, or they're trying to fight and they're fighting the last, or something like that, or just time is passing in general. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what is going on. Wait. Martin Zara disappeared. Is it just a waiting game? So Martin Zara despawned. Then what? Will anything happen? Maybe this is related to the scene of an Oblivion gate closing too. Maybe there's just some lag in how that works. Looks like things are darkening now, in a way. Yeah. Yeah, things are still happening in the background. In theory. I'm just trying to hold buttons now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's not right. Maybe it is just waiting. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is in the game, but daybreak though. When daybreak happened, it was, well, basically time started to happen again? Hell if I know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe the schedules are off in the game. Maybe I should wait until it's almost morning before doing these scenes, and it'll actually happen faster. I don't know. Some weird ass shit going on, man. But Martin Zara did disappear. So it's progress? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see as much of the lightning anymore. Strange. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah. Still don't know. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the sky is moving. I think. Not just the redness, red smoke in the sky undulating. I think the stars behind that are moving. So time is passing. It's just taking its damn sweet time. Yeah, I don't frickin' understand it. What about F5? F9? Backspace. Delete. No. Right. I don't understand. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video. It is a good game. It is very flawed, and it's been very flawed since the beginning. But this port, this remaster, has been visually much more appealing, but with some of the same quirks and quite a few new bugs. So, I don't know. It's a weird mix. It is a perfect mess in some senses. And, yeah. In the end, I don't know how to feel about it, but hey. And for pretty much the entire playthrough, I've had the game sound off for you. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's just one of those weird zero viewer streamer quirks going on that I hadn't figured out until the final scene of the game. So, good luck watching. Oh, there. Oh my god. Soda's just waiting.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into oblivion. We've won!
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, man. You ruined my outro. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you want to see more of this kind of bullshit. Lord knows I'm going to do another playthrough probably right after this, because what the hell? I need to make sure my audio's on point. It is going to be a doing absolutely everything playthrough. I'm probably going to do game no cheating again for that one, with all the QOL mods I can find, and very vanilla plus-ish, you know? And we'll see how far I can get with that before I start getting burnt out. But this has been me getting all the achievements in this game so I can troubleshoot my own shit without fear of losing out on those. And, yeah. Good stuff. As always, more to come later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.